Well, I'm back from Walt Disney World, and of course, I went shopping.
Just an 80s boy and a 90s teen, going on all things Disney, from house to parks and in between. Come share the magic with me. La 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 la. Live your life to a Disney tune. Come and share Jake's Disney Afternoon.
Hey Disney Afternoon gang, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake. If you're returning here, thanks for coming back again. And if you're new, consider subscribing because we do all kinds of Disney content. Shopping, unboxings, collectibles, vintage, and Walt Disney World trips. And of course, you know with a Walt Disney World trip comes a whole lot of shopping. It also doesn't help that the stimmy comes through when you're halfway through your vacation. Thanks to the government. So, I am back from 4 or 5 days in Florida, and it was fantastic. The weather was gorgeous, a little hot. A couple days got to 91, which if you're from the North Country like I am here in the city, you know that it is not quite that warm. But it wasn't humid, and the sun was great, and it felt really awesome to just be away after this whole year of pandemic. And the parks were awesome. I was in Animal Kingdom and Epcot. And then, of course, I did some shopping at the character warehouses, which I had never been to. And I'll tell you, the parks were great. Disney really has it down pat. I was actually surprised how many people really followed the mask and the distance rule without little confrontation. I was prepared to be the one yelling at everybody because that's just how I am. And everybody was really great. And honestly, 40% or 50% capacity, whatever they were at, I would pay extra to have that few people there. We went on Pandora, Soarin', you name it. We waited those big rides like 40 minutes at most, and then most of the other rides were 20 minutes. Even like Soarin' towards the end was like 20 minutes, and you could have looped that thing if you wanted to. So it was great to get away. I miss the sunshine. I miss being able to travel when you wanted to. So we were safe though, and I am back for my second week of spring vacation. So I get a whole week to recover from this all. But I did do some shopping. I, of course, bought some things in the parks, and I bought a whole bunch of things from the Disney character warehouses. If you've never been, you should go. I don't know if there's 2 or 3. I went to 2 of them. They're both at an outlet mall, so there's other kinds of shopping things. We took a day in between the parks just to chill and to go to some shopping and relax a little bit because I was beat from those park days. All this sitting around for a year has made me sluggish and lazy, so I was tired. So some of this is going to be a mix of those of park stuff and then of character warehouse discount stuff. I'll try to point that out as we go along. I'm going to try to keep this reasonable, but there is a lot of stuff here. What I showed you in the beginning is not all of it. I've got another pile on the table here that we're going to run through. Some of this is gifts. Some of this I'm not going to be showing you because it is for future box swaps that I have coming up. So for those of you who are watching, who I'm participating in swaps with, no spoilers for you. So let's just dive in. I have no idea what's here. We just threw everything in bags. And so they had at the character warehouse, they had a whole bunch of hats. These were $3.99. I don't care what kind of hat it is. $3.99 is pennies. And these were sold in the parks for $27.99. You can see it there. So we've got your classic Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. We've got sort of a red, white, and blue themed hat with Mickey letters. It says on the back since 1928. This is a really great hat. Again, $3.99. How can you go wrong? And then the third design, look at this. Look how cute this is. These are gifts for some family members who will be traveling to Disney at some point, and why not stock them up with ears and hats that are cheap so they can be celebratory and not break the bank. So here's the back of that one. Really cute Minnie Mouse design. Again, You can't go wrong. Here's the classic sequined ears. I think these were also $3.99. Some of these have prices on them, some of them don't. But you know these go for $29.99 originally in the park. So again, for just a few dollars, awesome. Here's another sort of alternative. This is like classic mini. It's glittered, obviously, but it's the black ears and the red bow. Again, $3.99. Look how cute those are. Another hat. I've got the sort of rainbow design hat with the ears. And I really like this logo. And then the back. And then what I really love about this hat, I love this underside. Very colorful, very fun. Again, cheap. This I got. This I'll wear sometime in a future video. I would never be caught dead wearing this in the parks. Not because I wouldn't be that festive, but because this is gonna be hot. This is heavy material, and I would sweat to death in this thing. But look how cute that is. Classic Sorcerer Mickey. This was $24.99 in the parks, and I think this was also like $3.99 or $4.99. Again, really great quality. This will be for some future video. So a couple of shirts. They were having a sale on clothing. This is Icon, and it's the classic mini ears. So this was normally $39.99, $14.99, and then they were having like 20% off of clothing items at the Character Warehouse. So whatever that equates to, $10 or something. Here's like a tank top design. Again, some of these are gifts with the classic mini bows. Look how cute that is. I like this sort of like stenciled, hand-painted style that's slightly faded. It's very cute. This was $9.99, originally $34.99, and 20% off of that. Okay, we're cooking along here. I'm trying not to go too fast. Okay, we've got some more clothing. So I'm gonna do like clothing mostly first, and then I've got pins and collectibles and things coming up. So here is this sort of military print that's I don't know, it's like, this gives me like totally 80s vibes, right? It says Mickey Mouse, authentic, established, original 1928, and you've got the sort of white stamped Mickey on the front there, and then all across the back you've got these sort of Mickey heads blended in to the pattern. So this again was originally $36.99. It was on sale for $12.99, 20% off. They had, let's see if I can find the matching hat. Where are those Star Wars hats at? Okay, sorry, I had to pause. I forgot something. So they had some Star Wars things, and got this shirt. So this is the Empire Strikes Back. We've got double lightsabers for Vader, and you've got the classic characters there. And it says on the back top, Empire Strikes Back. That was $12.99, originally sorry, I dropped the tag. Originally $34.99, again, good sale. But I really love this hat. I picked up a few of these, so it'll one match the shirt. So now you've got a little, you know. And then I just really loved this design. And again, this hat was $3.99. Okay, so this is, I showed you the military like style shirt. They had sweatpants that match, and these are wild and loud and awesome. $14.99, originally $45, plus 20% off. They have a little bit of the elastic bottom on them and a drawstring. You could wear them with that shirt. Be a little loud in my opinion, but you could. But we did pick up this shirt to offset. So if you wore that, so this is the same color, scheme. You've got the pink, the blue, and the yellow, and it's a little more subtle. It's white, and it's got these Mickeys on the sort of watermarked in the back. This was $12.99, originally $36.99, so about $10. But if I can try to do this, you can see the Mickey, and then if you offset it with that, it's less loud and in your face. Whereas if, in my opinion, if you had these two things together, I don't know, that's a lot. But, you know, hey, you do you. I'm supporting it. I'm here for it. Picked up this matching sweatshirt. I love these colors. Look at these colors. This purple, orange, yellow, and blue stripe with some pink accents. The hoodie is pink. And then the front is the stripes again. And you've got the castle there. On the hood, it says Walt Disney World in those colors. And so again, matching pants. We've got the ribbing down the one leg, has the same logo as what you see on the shirt. And then the bottom of the pants are ribbed the same colors. This I think you could get away with wearing together because it's, you know, there's a lot of negative space, a lot of neutral, and it's less in your face. So there's the whole outfit. This was, I'm not sure, it was originally $50 for the sweatshirt. I think it was like $22 plus 20% off, which is crazy. These sweatpants were originally $40, and I think they were like $14.99 or $18.99 plus 20% off. Super cheap for the whole outfit. So, boy, we stocked up. All right, last shirt, I think. This is for a child. This is the ink and paint Sorcerer Mickey, and you know I just absolutely love this this line. So you've got the full color Mickey, and then, I'm sorry about that, and then the sketch Mickey, and then the cleanup drawing, and then transitioning into the color. This was $7.99 plus 20% off. So great way to outfit your kids for Disney. If you don't want to break the bank. Trick about the character warehouse is, however, you do have to go put your name in a little, they text you like a virtual queue when you get to the outlet market. I think the first time we waited about 2 hours, and then the second time was about 3 hours to get in. The one on Vineland is usually picked over more because it's the closest to the parks, tends to be the busiest, and we went on Saturday, yesterday, 2 days ago, and it was mob. So I think that's why we waited. The other one on International Drive was much more mellow, although it was during the week. And they did have different items. Now, they did have some of the same items, but they definitely had different things that each of them had. So, and some of them we got to rethink and go, oh, I should have got that, and then grabbed it at the second one. So, things to know before you go. All right, so I thought I would show off. So I was so happy at Animal Kingdom that the animation classes were back. I loved when they were in Hollywood Studios. That was one of the highlights for me. They got a little wrinkled, but so they were drawing Tuk Tuk. They do rotate the characters, but I think that they were focusing on obviously Raya and the Last Dragon, and so that's what we got to draw. The one disappointment I had as someone who enjoys drawing and art is the blue circle lines were already drawn on the paper for you. But you know what? That's okay. I understand. Makes the experience a little bit easier and maybe a little bit more manageable. But I'm really thrilled that it's back. You have to take a train from, it's right next to the safari in Africa. There's like Rafiki's, I forget what it's called, but if you walk down the path, there's a train that takes you like, you know, to another spot, which I had never done. So a good train ride is always a lot of fun. There's some interactive things for kids to do there, including like a petting zoo and some like nature conservation stuff, much of which I didn't really do, but the animation thing is there, and that was super awesome. Speaking of Raya and the Last Dragon, I have two. Where are they? So, you know, who doesn't love a good McDonald's toy? So these are going on at McDonald's. I'm just going to open them up. And so I grabbed Raya. This will go on my desk. If you don't know, I've got a collection of these on my desk. I think, is she supposed to like, oh, she like sort of turns this way, I guess. Sort of, hiya, I guess. I don't know. And then this character, honestly, I don't know. So you're going to have to educate me. I have not seen the film yet. I plan to, but this is, I don't know. Is he a villain? He's got, I mean, come on, it's a McDonald's toy. It's got some swinging arm axe action. So that is super cute. Let me know who this is. I couldn't resist. There was a McDonald's down the street. These are the only two they had. All right, let me get a little organized here. So now we're moving on to some smaller things and some collectibles. So these were super cute. Look at this. So it's like, you know, cardstock. And then on the back, you can assemble it, and it's like a 3D standing figure. I haven't opened one of these. All of them feature the Epcot ball instructions. So I don't know if it's the character plus the Epcot ball. I'm assuming that's probably what it is because there are a couple of sheets in here. But these are 99 cents. So these are going to go in some magic mail and maybe just some extras in box swaps. I picked up a bunch of them. There's Figment, just super cute, little fun craft for kids to do. I got Chip and Dale. There we are. Of course, classic Mickey. And they all have like the instruction panel, and see they all have the Epcot ball on the back. And I got multiples of each of those. Got some patches while I was there. One I will not be showing off. But I have seen this set for a long time now, and I have a really cool Mickey jean jacket that I want to start sewing some patches to. So these are classic icons from Magic Kingdom. You've got Welcome to Adventureland, you've got the Jungle Cruise, you've got the Tiki Room, and you have Orange Bird. All things that I really love, and so these were $8.99, normally $19.99, so great price for those. Another one, Kermit, I love the Muppets. This was $3.99, so I threw that in the cart. This is Up House with these sort of raised, you can see the plastic there bubbling, balloons. Up is not necessarily my favorite. This may go somewhere else. I don't know, but it was $3.99. I picked up the open edition for the Jungle Cruise, Wishable. I'm just kind of getting into these and sort of very slowly deciding which ones I like, which ones I don't. I don't need a million of them in my life. That's just personally, even though I think they're adorable. But I do love the Jungle Cruise, and this was, I forget, $1.99 or something very reasonable. I also picked up in the Wishable category the open edition of the Peter Pan. So just from Upside Down Disney, you've got one coming your way. We're going to do a little trade. You'll see more of that later. And I have got one for myself, and then I got one extra. Maybe I'll use as a trade or something else later down the line. Okay, then the last, a few more things. Those are more of the little figures. I picked up this pin. This was the Conceal Reveal from the holidays, where there's two pins in here, and there were those designs. I have the Peter Pan one, and I wanted the Tinkerbell one. And since she was the reveal, obviously, I'm pretty sure they were paired. It was Tink with Peter, Aladdin with Abu, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted the one. I think this was $5 or $6, normally $17.99. So I snagged it. Maybe I'll use the extra Peter as a trader. And then I think this is the last of the character warehouse. And then I'll move on to some parks merch. I'm not absolutely in love with these ornaments as a style. It is part of the ink and paint style, and I do love the penguins from Mary Poppins, which is a lot of fun. And it was $4.99 from $29.99. They had all of them. They had Mr. Toad, they had Dumbo. I forget what the other ones they had. But because I wasn't really, it's a little clunky as far as an ornament goes, in my opinion. But I thought I would just grab one of those anyway. And then I have a villain's lanyard here. We've got the Evil Queen, Ursula, Mother Gothel, Queen of Hearts, Maleficent, Cruella, and then it says Disney villains. This is a lanyard I'll probably use for school. Oh, I didn't even notice. Look, it's reversible. We've got Hades, Jafar, and Chernabog. We've got Dr. Facilier, Scar, and Captain Hook. So maybe around Halloween or in October, I'll switch this out at school and use this for my ID and keys. Okay, am I on to park stuff yet? I think I am. Are you holding up okay? We're going to make it through to the end of this because I got the good stuff coming up right now. All right, that was all good stuff. But the thing I think about the Character Warehouse is you don't know what you're going to get. So a lot of times it's either stuff I bought for swaps or just stuff extra I bought because it was a really good deal. Some of this stuff is things I had wanted and a little more collectible. So a lot of it's pins. Let's go. So we know I love Oliver and Company. So this is a newer pin. I think it's open edition. Dodger, Oliver, and the Taxi. We've got Yzma and Cusco from Emperor's New Groove. I really love this film. This is a cute little set of two. They're like little buttons. And then this is one of my favorite moments from Alice in Wonderland. And it says stay weird on it. And I'm here for it. We're going to stay weird. We're going to embrace ourselves and we're going to do it. So this is a super, and I really love the colors. This sort of like pink, teal, blue, purpley combination is really speaking to me. I really love that. Okay, that's that bag. Another bag. Okay, those I already showed. We got some more patches. Some of this is from Character Warehouse. Sorry, still. This is Ian from Onward. I surprisingly liked that movie. Yeah, it's but this was at $3, so I threw it in the bag. And then a couple of just fun keychains. Here's a castle that does it light up? Yeah, I mean, look. Oh, it even changes color. These were again a couple dollars. So these are just fun as like giveaways. It could be for little gifts. Here's a charm bracelet. This is really cute. It's got them. So there, let me put the bag down. We've got the animation palette. We've got all the characters here. Sort of very classic. Ooh, very classic. Disney. Again, just a couple of dollars. Little key dangle. All right, let's see what we've got in here. Okay, this set I am super excited about. I have been trying to get this set on eBay. It goes for extraordinary amounts of money, and I assumed wrongly that this was an somewhat older set. I didn't know it was still in the parks. I'm not paying attention, clearly. But this is the 30 Years of the Rescuers Down Under. There was a 3-pin set release in this series. I love the backer cards and the design. So you've got McLeach and Joanna, my favorite, and Cody. But the graphic backer card is super, super dynamic. Limited edition. You know, honestly, I didn't check. I think it's like 2,500 or something. But why don't we check really quickly if I can read it. 4,000. Okay. So limited edition of 4,000. These came from the parks. So there we've got Orville and is it? I always forget it's Wilbur in the second movie, right? And it's Orville in the first movie. They were brothers, Orville and Wilbur. You get it? Okay, you get it. But again, really good size pin also. And then we've got Jake and Bernard and Bianca, classic pin. But this was the 3. I had to have this whole series. They're going straight on the board. Awesome. Was that it out of that? Oh, no, more. So some more patches. Mrs. Potts is one of my very favorites. So this I bought straight up from the Disney store. I think I needed something to use my 10% Visa discount, so I snagged these. Then moving along. So I guess I bought 2 of these. Yeah. Oops. Okay. Well, we just spending money around here. Got this really cute Everest pin. And it's a little slider. Oops. A little slider element. I just thought he was super cute. And is that it in this little bag? That is it. Okay. We are counting down to a couple more bags. Let's see. What is this bag? I think this is... Yeah. Okay. So... Oh, that's for a swap. Sorry. You cannot see that right now. Also for a swap. Also sorry you cannot see that right now. Okay. So this I got as a present for my nephew Jameson. It's coming your way, and along with I had bought, so Jameson, I got you these 2. He wanted Emperor's New Groove, and apparently I bought myself one. I don't know. Now we have matching ones. So this is from the cereal collection. This is Kronk, and this is Kronk's Nature Mix, and it opens up. There's a little dangle element, and you're probably not going to be able to see it, but it's the little llama potion there, and these open up. So there's the cereal on the inside, and then there's like a little game that you can play, find the maze to the cereal boxes, games. Remember sitting around Saturday mornings, classic memories. Let me get that in there. So this was, I think this was also at the Character Warehouse. I got a good deal on that. And then I think we're down to the last bag. Y'all are hanging in. Thanks for staying with me. I hope you've enjoyed this epic haul. Click subscribe if you have enjoyed this. I've got a lot more coming up, including what I'm looking at right there is a bag full of Jim Shores. But we're not going to do that today. You got to look forward to that. So subscribe. You'll get a notification. This was the other anniversary pin that I got. This is 20 years of the Emperor's New Groove. This one, there were 3 of them. I just didn't feel like buying all 3 of them, but this has got Yzma and Kronk and Pacha looking over Cusco-topia. And I just thought that of all the 3 that they had, this was the one that was kind of the most classic. So I'm a little annoyed at this pin, not because of the pin itself. So Flower and Garden at Epcot just started, and I decided I was going to just buy one of the limited edition pins that celebrate that has the year on it, as just a little reminder. Let me see what the LE on this is before I show you, and then I'm going to hold it up. This is limited edition of... all right, so all right. This is weird. It says limited edition of, and then there's a blank where nothing was typed in. You're probably not going to be able to see it, but it's there. I don't know. That's weird. What bothers me about this, and I bought this right at the end of the night at Epcot, I was dead tired. The backer card was, probably somebody pulled really hard on the display and then they taped it back together. Disney, I expect better from you. It was too late by the time I got home. It's all right. It is what it is. So then I was very excited. This just released. In fact, I was at Animal Kingdom on Wednesday morning, and I was just doing a quick little shopping. It was quiet. It was empty. I'll plop a picture in here of how empty it was. I would just open streets for days. But this just released. I watched them put it in the limited edition. This is the Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers. No merchandise is ever really given to them. Comic book, limited edition. And it opens up and there's a little comic adventure on the inside featuring all of the characters. Gadget and Monterey, Chip and Dale and Zipper, they're all there. And it says, here we go again. And it's the scene from the opening of the credits where they're in the grate opens. They grab the rope and they kind of do like the Indiana Jones swing down scene. There you go. You can kind of see that. And finally, to celebrate going to Animal Kingdom, I snagged this pin, which features Pumbaa and Timon and Simba from Animal Kingdom. That was the first park we went to, and then we went to Epcot, which I'm embarrassed to say that I have never traveled around the world in Epcot. I had never done any of those things in there. I'd never done Figment before, the 3D Circle Vision, none of it. Did some drinking around the world, love the food. It's becoming one of my very favorite parks. I love the slow pace of it. The Disney sing-along with Beauty and the Beast with that weird LeFou plot. That was weird, but the sing-along was great. It's great to sit down and relax for a little bit. So all in all, great trip. I feel bad if you're going back to Disney and you got to do mass in the summer. That is some kind of commitment because I could not do it. I hope you enjoyed that haul. Reminder, I have my 100 subscriber giveaway going on right now, so I will link that video first up above. And if you've already commented and done what you need to do to be entered in that and want a chance to be entered a second time to increase your chances, head over to my Instagram at Jake's Disney Afternoon. I'm going to be posting a post and a repost that you can do, and I will drop your name extra into the hat, and we will double your chances of getting that giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Please like this video of everything that I've put out here, if you can even remember everything that I've put out here. Tell me down below what was your favorite, and tell me what is your favorite country going around the world in Epcot. I think I love the food in Canada and France. I've been to France. I love Beauty and the Beast, so I don't know. That one jumped out to me, but I had a great time going around the world. So until the next afternoon, gang, stay adventurous.
Hope to see you back real soon, sharing in Jake's Disney Afternoon.